Hello dear children, welcome to the class. Now earlier we have seen about what a decimal is, how you represent a decimal, how you read a decimal, what are the places and place values for a decimal. Now we'll be learning how to convert decimals to fractions. Fractions and decimals are almost the same. It is two ways of representing part of a whole. So each of these can be converted to the other. So first we'll learn how to convert a decimal to a fraction. Now suppose you have the decimal, say 3.6. You read this decimal as 3.6. So 3 is in the ones place and 6 is in the tenths place. Now how to convert this as a fraction? Now fraction means, it should come to your mind, it is written as a numerator and denominator. Now, when you convert this decimal 3.6 into a fraction, the numerator will be this decimal without the decimal point. That is, you are ignoring the decimal point. So, numerator for the fraction, what you are going to make of this decimal will be the number or the number without the decimal point. So numerator will be 36. You remove the decimal point. And the denominator of the fraction will be 1 followed by number of zeros depending upon how many decimal places are there. So what is the denominator? Denominator will be a 1 followed by that many zeros depending upon how many decimal places are there in the given decimal. So in this given decimal, how many decimal places are there? Only one decimal place is there. So the denominator will be a 1 followed by only 1 0. Why only 1 0? Because there is only one decimal place in the given decimal. Now, suppose it is say 4.38. How you are going to write this as a decimal? Sorry, as a fraction. The numerator will be the number without the decimal point. So, numerator is 438. The denominator will be a 1 followed by how many zeros? 2 zeros. Why 2 zeros? Because there are 2 decimal places in the given decimal. Now, supposing it is 0.005. How we are going to write this as a fraction? The numerator will be the number without the decimal point. So, we will be writing it as 0005. Usually, if you write zeros before a whole number, that zeros actually don't have any values. So it is enough that you write it only as 5. The numerator is 5 because all these places it is 0. And the denominator will be a 1 followed by how many zeros? How many places are there? Decimal places. Even though the digit is 0 here, it has got a place. The place is there. This is the 10th, 100th and 1000th place. So how many decimal places are there? 3 decimal places are there. So a 1 followed by 3 zeros. That is 5 by 1000. So given any decimal, to convert it into a fraction, the numerator will be the number without the decimal point. You just ignore the decimal point and write it as a whole number. And the denominator will be a 1 followed by that many zeros depending upon how many decimal places are there. Now we'll learn how to convert fractions to decimals. 2 cases are here. One case is in which the fraction has got a denominator like 10, 100, 1000 like that. If the denominator is 10, 100, 1000 or 10,000 or whatever it is, how to convert that fraction to a decimal? So suppose it is say 4 by 10. How to convert this as a decimal? Now, when you say 4, That gives you an idea if it is a whole number. But it can also be represented or written as a decimal. How? 4.0. Is there anything wrong in writing 4.0? 4.0 means there is no digit in the 10th place, which is automatically same as 4. So this 4 in the numerator corresponds to 4.0. So that keep it in your mind. When you say the whole number 4, that can be written as a decimal as 4.0. 25, how do you write it as a decimal? 25.0. Now, to convert this fraction into a decimal, what you do is, you shift the decimal point towards the left as many places as there are zeros in the denominator. I make it clear once again. To write a fraction as a decimal, you will shift the decimal point in the numerator, which represents a decimal, towards the left as many places as there are zeros in the denominator. So here 4 means you have that in your mind, it is 4.0. Now 4.0, what is the denominator here? 10. How many zeros are there in 10? Only 1 0. So you have to shift this decimal point one place towards the left. So now the decimal point comes here. So this will be written as 0.4. But I told you, please don't write 0.4. Always you should indicate the whole number part also. Here, what is the whole number part? If you're writing 0.4, it means that the whole number doesn't have any digit. So you will put it as 0.4. So 4 by 10 is 0.4. Suppose it is say 6 by 1000. 6 by 1000. So what do you have to do? 6 is 6.0. Keep in mind 6.0. Now you have to shift the decimal place. Decimal point. How many places? 3 places. 3 places. Why? Because you have got 1000. 3 zeros are there in the denominator. So 3 places you have to shift. Okay. 1. So when you shift 1 place itself, there are no more digits over here. So what to do? 6, I told you, as a whole number, if you put zeros before the number, that 0 doesn't have any value, but it has got a place. So same way, here also you take that concept into mind. Because there are no places and you require places. How many places you require? 3 places you have to shift. 1 you have shifted. Okay, then the decimal point has come here. But our requirement is shifting 3 places. You require 2 more places. So what do you have to do? You are going to create 2 more places. How you can create 2 more places without making any change to the given number? That's only possible if you add zeros before the number. Not after the number. After the number if you add, of course it has got values. So before the number if you add zeros, that doesn't have any value, which makes the number as it is. No change for the value of the number will be there. So what you do? You're going to create 2 more places by putting zeros. So 1 place I have shifted, 2nd place, 3rd place I have shifted. So now our decimal point from here will come over here. So how will you write this as? 0.006. 0 if you write also, it's not wrong, but usually we don't write a 0 after, because that 0 doesn't have any value after the decimal point. So 6 by 1000 is 0.006. Suppose it is say 4 by 100. 4 by 100. So 4 is 4.0, that you should have in your mind. Then by 100. So you have to shift how many places? 2 places you have to shift towards the left, but you have got only 1 place over here. You require 1 more place, so you will create that place. It will be 04. 04.0. Now shifting 2 places towards the left, Your decimal point will shift 1, 2 places. It will come over here. So what is your decimal? 0.04. For the fraction 4 by 100, the decimal is 0.04. So hope you have understood how to convert fractions to decimals and decimals to fractions. For converting decimals to fraction, the numerator will be the number without the decimal point, and denominator will be a 1 followed by as many zeros as there are decimal places. For converting fractions to decimals, you will shift the decimal place towards the left as many places as there are zeros in the denominator. This is in the case if you have the denominator as 10, 100 or 1000. Now we have learned how to convert fractions to decimals with the denominators 10, 100 or 1000. Supposing you have a fraction like this, 2 by 5. Here the denominator is not 10, 100 or 1000. It is 5. Now in such cases, how to convert this as a decimal? Now you look into the denominator, see whether it is a factor of 10, 100 or 1000. Yes, 5. 5 is a factor of 10. So what you do here is you are going to convert the denominator to 10, 100 or 1000. So if you get a fractions with denominators like this, which will be factors of 10, 100 or 1000, then convert those denominators to 10, 100 or 1000. Now when you convert the denominators to 10, 100 and 1000, how you can do that? Just go back to equivalent fractions. We have learned what are equivalent fractions. Fractions which are equal in value, representing the same part, are called as equivalent fractions. Now how did you get equivalent fraction for a given fraction? You multiply both numerator and denominator with the same number. Same application we are going to do here. When you are going to convert the denominator into 10, 100 or 1000, with what number you should multiply the denominator so that this becomes 10, 100 or 1000? The same number you have to multiply with the numerator also. So always go for a number which is nearer. If 10 is nearer, go for changing that into 10. If the 100 or 1000, look like that and then change it. So here it is 5. 5 is nearer to 10. So you can convert this 5 to 10 because 5 is a factor of 10. We want our denominator to be 10, 100 or 1000. So to convert 5 as 10, with what we should multiply? Yes, 5 into 2 is 10. So you multiply the denominator 5 with 2 so that the denominator becomes 10. The same thing you have to do it for the numerator also. So numerator also should be multiplied with 2. Now what is the numerator now? 2 into 2, 4, and denominator is 5 into 2, 10. So now you got it as a fraction with denominator 10. Now can we convert this into a decimal? What is the procedure? You will shift the decimal point towards the left. How many places? 1 place, because there is only 1 0 in the denominator. So 4 means it is 4.0, shifting 1 place towards the left. This will be 0.4. Understood? Now one more question. Suppose you have 4 by 25. This is here the denominator is not 10, 100 or 1000. But you think whether 25 is a factor of any of this. Anyway, it is not a factor of 10. Is it a factor of 100? The next nearest one is 100. Yes, 25 is a factor of 100. So we are going to change this 25 as 100. Simply can we write it as 100? No, we will see with what number you should multiply so that 25 becomes 100. 25 into 4 is 100. So the same 4 you have to multiply with the numerator also. So this will be 4 into 4 by 25 into 4. 4 into 4 is 60. 25 into 4 is 100. So now you got it as a fraction with denominator 100. Now how to convert this as a decimal? 16 is 16.0. Shift how many places? 2 places towards the left. Why? Because there are 2 zeros in the denominator. So shifting 2 places, you have 1, 2. This will be 0.16. So is it clear how to convert? Suppose you have one more, say 3 by 20. Now which it is nearer? It is nearer to 100. So 10 you cannot. So see whether 20 can be changed to 100. Yes, it can be changed to 100 by multiplying with 5. So multiply both numerator and denominator with 5. 5 3s are 15. 20 into 500. Now you got it as 15 by 100. 15 by 100 converting into a decimal. Shift 2 places towards the left. 0.15. Now suppose it is 3 by 50. What you will do? 50 to be converted to 100. With what you should multiply? 52s are 100. So multiply both numerator and denominator with 2. 3 into 2, 6. 50 into 2, 100. So 6 by 100. Now 6 by 100. Shift how many places? 2 places towards the left. Because there are 2 zeros. You have got only one place. So create one more place. So it will be 06. 06.0. Shifting 2 places towards the left, you have 0.06. So hope it is clear for you how to convert fractions to decimals. Two types are there, when the denominator is 10, 100 or 1000, or when the denominator is a factor of 10, 100 or 1000. 10, 100 or 1000 we have learned earlier. Now we have learned if it is a factor of 10, 100 or 1000. If it is a factor of 10, 100 or 1000, what you should do? Convert it into 10, 100 or 1000 by multiplying with the number which makes it 10, 100 or 1000. It's the same number to be multiplied with the numerator also. So finally you will get it as a fraction, the denominator 10, 100 or 1000. Then you convert it as a decimal. So hope it is clear for you. Thank you, children.